Tap dance!
We're tipping, we're tapping today. We're tap dancing.
Hey!
It's one of the only dances where it is incredibly obvious if someone's off.
If this becomes like a real life skill, I'll just become insufferable. I would just tap dance everywhere.
Thanks to Epidemic Sound for sponsoring today's video. All of the music you hear today is in the Epidemic Sound Music Library.
Epidemic Sound music comes with all rights included.
One subscription is all you need for unlimited downloads to soundtrack, share, and monetize your content without worrying about copyright claims or content takedowns.
Music can make or break a video. Epidemic Sound Music is produced by the finest music professionals in the business.
Writers, producers, instrumentalists, and artists from different backgrounds and genres collaborate to create music that ensures your soundtrack is world class.
And Epidemic Sound is easy and flexible. There's a 60-day free trial through our special offer, which is in the link down below, and you can cancel anytime.
Plus, it's a user-friendly music discovery experience. Their catalog of 35,000 tracks and 90,000 plus sound effects are original and expertly curated to ensure the highest quality.
Check out the link in our description and use the exclusive discount code to get a 60-day free trial and get to know more about Epidemic Sound.
It's gonna be nice.
These are slippery.
Yeah, you got this whole studio. You can run, do slides. Okay. Yeah.
I don't really know the history of tap dancing, but I do love it. It's one of the only dances you can do without music because you are both the musician and the dancer.
There was this beautiful age of Hollywood where tap dancing was in every movie it seemed. Everybody's pretended to tap dance in life, right? You kind of tap, 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 tap.
Did you know that my left foot is a half size larger than my right foot? Other things about me don't have the best rhythm. Put it out there. Over the course of 48 hours, we will have to learn and perform an entire tap dance routine.
And then we're going to perform that routine for a surprise audience.
Everyone thinks that they can tap dance. You right now watching this, you think that you can tap dance because you're like, yeah, just. I assume it'll be exactly that easy.
So my name is Miss Cathie Nicholas, and you are at Nicholas Dance Studio, located in Los Angeles, California.
Today we are meeting with Miss Cathie Nicholas. She is the granddaughter of the world famous Nicholas brothers.
Everybody should know who the Nicholas brothers are. They are the greatest tap dance duo to ever live. My great-grandparents were musicians at the Cotton Club. So just like I'm sure lots of children go to work with their parents, my grandfather went to work and he would watch the dancers. He would watch the pianist, he would watch the drummers and watch how they move, listen to the rhythms, and he taught himself. And then 7 years later, when his younger brother was born, he taught him, and the rest is history. Their biggest heyday was between the 1920s and the 1940s. They're most famous for their stair dance, which is in the movie Stormy Weather. They were very popular in a time where the world was not so nice to them. They were headlining in hotels and theaters and movies and had to stay in motels 10 miles down and enter through the back kitchen, but that never took away their shine. My job as the granddaughter is to carry on their legacy.
She teaches like ages 2 to 92, which is kind of how I would describe myself, both of those things. So I think I'm game today.
Are you ready to get started?
Let's get started.
Let's do it. So we're gonna face the mirror and we're gonna spread out.
Okay, so it's just a medal in the front, medal in the back. Nothing special about it, just metal.
I have done a tiny itty bitty bit of tap dancing before. I'm hoping it's like I'm gonna get back up on a bicycle.
For a second, I'm gonna just let you guys Make as much noise as you want. Just go crazy. I want you to feel
Watch
the
me.
shoe.
It's Cathie.
Yeah, all of that. All of that.
I've never tried tap dancing, really. I haven't tried most dances. Is stomping gonna make my body hurt?
First step in tap that you ever learn is called a shuffle. So just repeat after me. Say shuffle.
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 Exactly.
10 years ago, I learned one routine one time for a sketch show. I taught myself a routine off of YouTube, and then every day at lunch, I would go in the basement of this lab that I worked at, and would just kind of practice tap dancing while nobody was watching me.
All right, let's try some rhythm.
Yeah.
I'll call
That
it.
wasn't rhythm?
Not quite. Not quite. Tap dancing, I always say, is kind of like the ABCs. There are a couple of tap steps that you need to learn and master, and then obviously you put them together, create beautiful rhythmic poetry and all of that.
Let's learn some ABCs.
Hey, shuffle, shuffle, step, step, shuffle, shuffle, step, step. Heel, 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 heel. So it's just the heel. We gotta get the feet first. It's all about the feet. I actually heard somebody say that tap dancing is kind of like duck swimming. You know, they're underwater doing all of this craziness, but on top they just look like, but yeah, we gotta get those feet first. Dig, 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 step. So this is this one. It'll be dig, dig, toe, toe. So we pick them up. So it alternates. So we go right, left, right, left, left, right. Very nice. Left, right. Rhythm is unfortunately the one thing that I won't be able to give you. So, but we'll work it out. We'll work it out.
We're gonna find it somewhere.
Yeah. Up, get back over here.
I'm getting water, I'm trying to tiptoe.
You have to ask.
Yes,
You have to ask.
You are in class.
Is this?
yes.
Is
Is it asked to hydrate?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever done
dictatorship
a
is this?
class in your life?
It's dance class, bro.
It's
You can't just walk over
Look at that.
in the middle of class.
Did you say you were better than the toddlers? Oh my goodness.
I never said I was better than a
Okay.
toddler.
How long has tap dancing been a style of dance?
Oh my gosh, so tap dancing actually originated in the slave trade days. When the slave masters took away their instruments, they made music with their feet. And it was kind of a mesh between Irish clogging and African boot dancing, African drumming meshed together to make tap dancing. So it's literally been here as Black people have been here.
When I talk to all of these people like Sidney Poitier and all the other great actors of today, they said, Nicholas Brothers, we want to thank you because you are the pioneers. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today.
I believe tap dancing is America's greatest art form.
No.
Yeah.
Don't you dare, Jack.
Do it, Jack. Yeah!
That's a frothy drink right there.
Get it, Jack, get it, Jack, get it, Jack. Hey!
I'm sorry, I know he works for us, but did Jack just become like 10 times more attractive?
Yeah, he's hot now.
All right, are we ready to get shim shamming?
Shim, sham. My calves are just worked.
You guys are actually going to be learning the shim, sham, shimmy.
Shim, sham, shimmy.
Oh yeah, there's no shimmying
Yeah,
though,
I
so
like
I will just say there is no shimmy.
We're gonna add a shimmy.
Oh yeah.
Shimmy a lot.
Okay, I will. Fantastic. Step, brush, step, left foot, step, brush, step. Yep, and then we go step, brush, march, march, step, brush, step. It's kind of like the electric slide or the wobble or a two-step. Every tap dancer knows it. Step, brush, step, brush, step, brush, march, march, step, brush, step. Yes, almost. This is the brush to the back. You will have a toe tap and a heel tap.
Do they sound different?
They do. It's kind of like a drum. So you'll have a treble and a bass. Step, brush, step, left foot. Step, brush, step. Here we go. Step, brush, march, march, step, brush, step. Yes.
I'm thinking so hard.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
I'm thinking so
You can't do that.
With tap dancing, you know, if it goes wrong, you can't really hide it, like, because you can hear it.
Yes, you will.
So,
Yes.
what can go wrong?
Push, right foot, toe, heel, step. Yes, same thing on the left. Here we go. Push, left foot, toe, heel, toe. Again on the right. We are not jumping up and down. I think we were talking about earlier that people have always tried to make it look like, no, it takes a lot of skill. Toe, heel,
Hey! Toe, heel, toe.
Step, step, toe, heel,
Hey!
Only one hey? Really, guys?
I forgot the hay.
Thank you for the hay.
I forgot the hay.
Yeah.
I forgot the hay.
Thank you for the hay.
I said hay.
I wasn't even aware if I hate or not.
I need 3 hays.
It seems like tap dancing is one of the quintessential skills for an entertainer.
You would think so, right? Because you're a Nicholas Dance Studio, of course you have to learn the Nicholas Brothers break. Nowadays, tap is actually a specialty. Back in my day, everybody took everything. Dig, clap, step, hop back, open, close.
You're crazy.
No, we got this. The Nicholas Brothers were all of that. They were ballet, they were tap, they were African. They sang, they danced, they acted. That's when, you know, you had to really be a triple threat to really be in the business. Dig, clap, step, hop back, open, close.
Oh, I've hit your toe. I'm so sorry. Oh, no.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
no.
That's a good one.
I stomped on Zach's toe with my medal.
Officially a tap dancer. You want to be safe and try not to fall. Tap, dee, tap, doo, tap. Are you tripping over your feet?
I don't know what I just.
I'm sorry, nowhere in my mind was falling.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was something I had to be afraid of.
Well, see?
I'm
Hands
good.
down,
I'm
hands
good.
down. That's tap dancing always promotes self-control. Tap is alive and well and rockin' and important. Tap matters, it really does. Brush hit, step, brush hit, step, brush hit, step, brush hit, step, step.
This one right here.
That right
ooh,
foot.
my heel is feeling dirty.
All right, gentlemen, let's try this with music.
Okay.
And I'm telling you right now, the song is fast.
Okay.
It is fast. So we're gonna try to practice and get up to it. But if we need to make some adjustments, we will do that. But let's try to start up here. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1, and a 2, and 3, break.
Oh my God!
You made it!
That was so fast.
You made it. When you go home, what must you do?
Practice.
Yes.
Maybe
Practice. Yeah.
we should pick a different song.
So we need to find the song that we're going to be performing.
That's right.
We're here on Epidemic Sound. Do you want to do something electric or do you want to do something jazz classic?
I kind of feel like going more classic with it.
Yeah, I think also we're supposed to do jazz.
Oh, this one's funny.
You know, we love a good tuba moment.
I like these big band sounds.
Yeah.
You need to feel climactic. This is the end of our video.
It is.
This one feels good.
I also like how it's clear that that's where you start the dance.
The first couple minutes were just like,
Right. Hi, it's us. It's the Fulmer brothers.
Got a fun horn. I mean,
I like this one.
It's got
I think I like it better than that other piece.
Okay.
And it also, it's actually a little bit slower.
Is it really?
Yeah, so that's kind of nice.
I do have some news.
Yeah.
I've been having a pretty bad AS flare-up, and it's really hurting my joints to do the tapping, so I cannot put in the time I need to practice. so I need to bow out of the performance.
The Tri-Tap Trio!
I know.
The Tri-Tap
I'm gonna be a Tri-Tap.
I know. Well, now, you're the Tri Brothers, and we need you.
I also haven't practiced any.
Keith, it's up to you.
I've been practicing, but I wouldn't say I'm good.
All right, so it's 9:30 p.m. My whole household is finally asleep. You know, normally I would either go to bed or play some video games or watch my movie or something, but tonight I'm gonna learn tap dancing. I'll be quiet. There's no quiet tap dancing.
Let's lace up these bad boys. How am I supposed to not look at my feet? Okay, a little rocky, admittedly.
The thing about practicing tap dancing alone is much like practicing anything alone when it's normally an ensemble piece, is it just sounds empty.
Pretty fast. I'm starting to get sweaty. Oh boy.
Sucking pretty hard, okay? I'm sucking hard, but I'm gonna keep practicing and we'll get it. I'll get it.
All right, it's now 10:30. I've been practicing for an hour. My kids are gonna be up in 7 hours.
I'm here. It's Lou Burger rehearsal. We're practicing for a little concert we're doing, and I got the tap shoes out, and we're tippity tapping. How have I sounded, boys?
Sounds awesome, actually. Sounds pretty good. We might even have to throw in a little tap number into our next show.
Because you do tap.
I do tap. I'm only a little better than you. Only a little.
I think you're probably a lot better than me, but you're not good.
That's
I just did it once looking at Miss Cathie's thing, and I kind of feel like I actually did it. It's the age-old question. Do you cram the night before and you don't get sleep, or you sleep and trust that it's in there and sleep will help you? Yes! That's jazz. Okay, I'm into this too though.
All right, well, first of all, let's clap it up. Yes, here we are. I have been working with the Try guys. There were only 3 of them at the time, and then actually one of them had a slight injury, so we are protecting his safety. So there are only gonna be 2 of them performing, but it's all good.
Oh, how are we feeling?
We were just talking about how we were nervous.
Yeah, a little nervous. It's, first live show in over 2 years.
Yeah, I know that Cathie's father is out there in the audience.
That's big pressure.
Big time.
Yeah, I didn't know there were so many legacy members here.
Yeah.
You know, I've had the opportunity of being around some of the greatest tap dancers in the world. I'm looking forward to seeing the Try guys. And I know Cathie hasn't had a great deal of time to work with them. So I'm not sure how they're gonna do.
We do look like magicians.
Uh-oh, but you sound like tap dancers.
Whether they look good or bad, they're gonna try real hard.
Our ballet video, I believe you saw?
Yes,
How was that?
it was interesting.
There's no Eugene to hide behind in this dance recital, you know? It's just us.
All right, good luck, boys.
Thank you.
Try tapping twins.
Please just give a round of applause and a big old Nicholas Dance Studio welcome to the Try guys.
Hello, Nicholas Studio. How we feeling tonight? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. How we doing, Nicholas Dance Studio? Now keep that applause going for Ned, Fast Foot Fulmer, and Keith, Handsome Heels Habersberger together. They are the Try Tapping Trio -1.
So much fun. From start to finish, I had a blast in this video, and I feel like we did pretty okay.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good.
It was a great performance, and I really enjoyed it.
And it's not about competing, it's not about perfection, it's about having fun.
What did you think of the tryouts?
Oh, fantastic. Oh, fantastic. I enjoyed it. I love music.
I also think that it brings other people joy to watch it. Like, it is so joyful.
Pleasure was all mine. You guys were fantastic. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for sharing this with us. It was just an absolute treat and a privilege.
One more time for Miss Cathie.
Oh, I was very impressed, and I'm very unimpressed with most people most times. They cheated on some steps. I know that. But we all cheat. We all cheat. It's about the look.
Thank you to Epidemic Sound for sponsoring this video.